Alright, anyway.
No.
You're streaming, I'm streaming.
Oh, we started?
Yes, let's get to it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So as Arcus reminisces of his time in the 80s.
Oh, he's based.
Yeah, he's just thinking back of the time before the Irradians conquered Kornheim. It was like, oh, it was so much better back then.
There was Coke as far as the eye could see. Nose candy for everybody. What are we on? Episode 17?
That's actually kind of true, though.
Oh, there you go. It's canon. Is this the 17th session?
Yes.
Session 17.
Alright. Save. Going live.
Right.
I'm already recording, but I don't... The recordings come out better than the stream rips from Twitch.
So, last you guys left off, you committed a hate crime.
It's not a hate crime. It was a
It's
Sager.
not a hate crime. It was a mind flayer.
They are called Sager.
I love that both of you immediately give racist excuses.
They are Sager and they are not people. They don't have souls.
He knows monsters.
Yes.
This will all be eradicated. Fighting mind flayers.
No, we don't know about mind flayers in his setting, but
our players, yeah, no. I don't. Actually, Arcus, I think you said he realized.
I rolled a nat 20 on my lore check, and the only thing I got from that is that yes, Tentacle Face is mind flayer. That's all you know. With a nat 20, so apparently they're very rare creatures. Probably so rare that they don't have rights.
Oh my god. Here we go again.
Here we go again. Aw, shit. Here we go again.
So, as the captain desperately and awkwardly tried to protect you guys and Megalophae being based, in the confusion, chaos, you lost Lena and Emily, and the so-dubbed Mind Flare that you were attempting to kill. And given that you're left there with two bodies down an alleyway, you're forced to make a hasty retreat, where your captain opened up a rift into another realm in order to quickly escape.
Yes.
As you step through the portal, let's see if I can find it. You find yourself at a realm of dancing lights, swirling in waves and rippling all around you. At times it seems like eerily silent, and at other times there's this almost deafening low hum that can be felt. Your arms and legs feel almost weightless as there's no ground below you. What was in the tea?
Shaggy, that wasn't
I don't think this was milk, Arcus.
Shaggy, this wasn't weed. Face melts. Smoke Melcat every day.
Oh god.
Weird.
Oh, the Melcat's headed, guys.
What is this place?
Find the NPC tokens we can. There we go. Boop. So, you see your captain floating in this odd glowing sea alongside you guys. He looks towards each of you and he says, "Now remember, breathe. Breathe deeply and deliberately."
Does so.
I'm trying to breathe.
All right.
Does it smell
Everyone
like
go ahead and make a will save.
Okay.
Oh no. We shouldn't have breathed. Wait, I have 2 more
Oh no,
charm.
we forgot how to breathe. Oh my god.
I have 3 more charmed life. Yeah, I'm
Gotta-
gonna use one.
I gotta get my
I don't
character
like this.
sheets actually in.
Hmm?
So
Oh, you're right. It does have a
whatever I
weird
roll,
life. Did I
Don't
add
turn on.
that? Oh, I did add that.
plus
Hold on.
4, 9, but it still fails. Nice usage of a charmed life.
20.
Total?
Good.
Yeah, 20 total.
Okay.
My total was 9. 9!
So, Arcus, as you deeply breathe in and breathe out, there's this kind of odd sensation, almost like there's no actual air in your lungs. As you focus on your breathing, you're able to concentrate, and you, after a moment or two, you're able to kind of like normalize your body's rhythm. Alma, you feel
Ah shit.
horrible. There's weightlessness. There's no air entering your lungs. You
Wait a
begin
minute,
to
wait a
panic.
minute. Does planar adaptation help? Niturans are immune to the environmental effects. Oh, Nitu, okay. Oh, and ignore environmental effects of other planes for up to 1 hour per day.
That is important to know. Okay, so
It's important to know. Let me see. Planar adaptation.
let's see the environment. Yes, this would apply here. Okay,
It's
so for a
warp.
brief moment, you start to panic, not feeling anything enter your lungs. But as your the veins throughout your body begin to kind of pulse and your eyes flash with a faint infernal color, you stabilize yourself and you're ready. You can definitely tell Alma there is something alien about this realm, and it is bearing down on you. You seem fine for now, but you're not sure how well you will be
Yeah,
Actually, just
going
the warp.
forward.
based ability.
I don't know what that is.
From
Oh wait, that's the
Warhammer.
thing from Warhammer, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I still don't know
Don't
actually what
pretend,
that is. Is it-
don't pretend you don't know.
It's the realm
I
of
know what it
chaos.
is. I don't know anything about it.
Oh, so like if you believe something hard enough, it becomes real.
Oh,
So like
wait,
if-
that's not from the warp. That's
It
from
is.
like
Well, that's like breathe. This is exactly how they explain breathing when you're in the warp. When for the people lost there, it's like, yeah, there's no actual oxygen because you're in the realm of emotion and imagination. But if you believe that you can breathe, you will.
huh.
Will makes
That's
everything
inter-
happen.
I should have looked that up for inspiration then. That's interesting.
That's
I'll
all right.
have to
I would,
Google that later.
I would prefer you
Anyway.
not to because I don't want to get sexually assaulted by a daemonette.
Okay. First of all, rule number 2. Never mind, I'm not gonna say it. But
Say it you want.
Coward.
so I know we never really had a full list of like trigger warnings / like what to expect in camping, because we had all most of us all played together with each other, but I think at one point I talked about that of being like, yeah, I'm not going to pretend this doesn't exist, however I'm never going to actually have this be touched on in a major
Yeah, it's
story
like, look,
capacity, because
People
it's
are assholes.
pointless.
Yeah, people are assholes. Bad things happen to good people all the time. We don't need to discuss it or go into it. I get it.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. It's something from a storytelling perspective that I find is unnecessary and doesn't actually add to the narrative.
This
a lot
doesn't
of the
need
time.
to be Game of Thrones where there's a rape scene every third episode. Unless it adds to the
God, I
narrative.
hated that.
Unless it adds to the narrative, there's no point in having it.
Well, I'll start ranting about how awful the Game of Thrones series is. So let's not get into that.
Yeah.
Okay, so in essence, though, if this helps you understand out of character, yes, by focusing on your own mind and your own, like, what you know to be true, so to speak, and like focusing on what your body needs in order to, like, breathe, like, live, like breathing oxygen. As long as you focus deeply on the internal processes of your body, you feel fine. You're a little nauseous being in this almost free-floating space here. Ice Steel, you start to struggle a bit, feeling this noticeable lack of air entering your lungs. You feel the weightlessness is Well, it's not. I should specify. It's not true wastelessness. You feel yourself almost being pulled in multiple directions, and it's very uncomfortable. You're not quite at the point where you're suffocating, but it's almost like you're struggling, like you've been thrusted into like a high altitude like environment when you've like only ever lived at sea level. Daimir looks over all of you. All right, just focus, all right? It'll come naturally. Just give it a moment. Bloody hell. Okay. You see the ribbon over there. He points down towards a kind of stretch of light that kind of moves almost like a wave on an ocean, except not moving through the sea, but moving on empty space. Focus on that. Think of heading towards it. Move your muscles, and it'll guide you there. Now follow after me. And with that, he begins to move through this ethereal realm at a slow but steady pace. Doggy paddles towards the ribbon.
Shut
right.
the fuck up.
No, I'm doing that. Big 2-meter tall Arcus is doing the doggy paddle through the Ethereum. That has nothing to do with you, Icesteel.
Okay.
It's a funny thing. He's a giant of an orc, and he's doing the doggy paddle.
You have to
Alright.
believe.
Since Meglify is, he has no issues with this, right? If I remember correctly, he's not affected by.
For 1 hour.
Megalify's on your back right now. He is the spirit, and he is in his sword.
And he's unaffected. I mean, he's a spirit.
He's
Yeah.
stopped
You don't
needing to
hear
breathe
anything
for
from
a
him.
while now.
He doesn't have to breathe. What do you mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying. He stopped needing to breathe a long time ago.
Yeah.
He never needed to breathe. He's a spirit.
Yeah, he doesn't need to breathe. He's a spirit. He's fine.
I mean, he's a spirit. He was alive at some point, right?
Not
No.
necessarily.
He's a fire, however they told.
Spirits
So-
are faking.
The ribbon is like this here, like it's. I mean, in the image.
So
it's
as you
whenever.
start to move through the swirling, chaotic colors, you notice that when you focus on an individual spot, as Daimir directs you, it almost feels like gravity in that direction seems to amplify and pull you towards it. The moment you start to look away and lose focus, you again start being pulled in all directions, spinning aimlessly in circles. I need everyone to go ahead and make another will save.
God damn it!
I'm not gonna use charmed life. I mean, I am immune for 1 hour to the
9.
effects of this place. So, oh, nice. Critical failure.
Very cool.
But
Okay. Now this is very important. Do any of you have a form of magical movement?
Magical
Including-
movement?
Yes.
Magical movement?
Including
No.
any magical forms of increasing your land speed.
Oh no.
let me see.
Long arm, infernal healing, and shield.
Alright.
Acid blast and
I
shield.
have. Oh no, I gave my potions of light to my friends, so I have no potions of light. Oh, I have 1 potion of light. Does that count if I drink it? But I don't think I
Yes,
will
that
drink
would
it.
count.
I have a potion of haste.
That would also count.
Ugh, I'm gonna waste these powerful items here.
Yeah, I don't want to waste it. I'll take my time and swim there.
Yeah, let's die here.
If I start
maybe someone can
dying, I'll
drink-
take it.
What if
but-
someone drinks a potion of fly and everyone else just grab onto them?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna drink the potion of light.
Maybe Arcos is a strong guy, should drink it so we can
Okay.
all grab
And
to
we'll
him
grab
because he's big.
Yes.
Strength modifier of 6. I could
All right.
grab both of you.
Okay.
You have,
I
legs,
don't again.
you have legs for days, so we can grab them.
So yeah, you were able to kind of like guide Alma along with you. It's a bit slower though, as she feels odd. Not only does she feel oddly heavy, but the position that her weight seems to shift, like, is constantly like, it's not a static like where you carry someone on top of you and you feel their weight pressing down on you. It's like sometimes you feel her weight pulling you back, sometimes pushing you forward. And the constant shifting of it really is throwing you off. But you're still making slow and steady progress. I need all of you to make a perception check.
Perception checks.
Perception. Oh,
Shit.
Perception.
oh, of course. There we go.
Not bad.
22.
Anything above 20 is
What the-
fine.
22.
Oof.
Nice. What's his perception? His perception's really good because he's a wisdom character.
Wisdom.
Oh, yeah. So, Arcus, as you are moving through this kind of like chaotic ether, you start to hear amidst the almost still silence and the erratic low sounds, you think you start to hear a pattern. Every once in a while, you hear something that is reminiscent of a voice, like you hear someone speaking. But when you try to focus in on it, it's gone again. You hear other sounds too. Sounds of metal hitting stone. Sounds of trees being destroyed and uprooted. Almost like sounds that you're familiar with of like when a storm falls, like when a large like oak falls over in a storm. You hear these faint sobbing cries, but none of these sounds last for more than a mere moment. And you're not able to focus in on them as you slowly move through this ether. But as you look in the direction where Daimir is leading you, you see that there's this small, almost like plate of land. You're not sure what exactly it is, as it's really hard to tell with the distorted colors in this place. But it seems to be some sort of solid piece of earth. Over the next several minutes... oh, go ahead.
I was gonna just let the party know that, hey, anybody else hear a crying child?
No, I don't hear anything.
No, I'm trying to focus on holding on you and getting out of here.
No. Guess it's just me. Alright, I'm done.
All right. Over the next several minutes, you slowly approach this piece of land. You get closer and closer until eventually you see it almost looks like the courtyard of possibly like a castle, or maybe like something you'd see in like a maybe like a mausoleum, or not a mausoleum, like a monastery or something, with like very intricate carvings over these marble pillars that no longer connect to anything, and these flat laid out almost completely white stone slabs forming a kind of like floor. The whole surface looks to be almost like if someone had took a large chunk of land and simply like uprooted it out of the ground. You see bits of vegetation, dirt, rock, and clay underneath the flat surface, forming this almost like odd kind of floating island amidst all of this kind of primordial chaos swirling around you. Eventually, you reach the flat ground, and once your feet set down on it, you feel again the pull of gravity, as you all kind of like take a moment to relax, as now there's definitely weight beneath your feet, keeping you rooted to this floating island.
Question: the bodies we took together with us, what happened to them? They're floating on this cosmos.
Yep, fuck them.
The what?
The bodies.
Oh
We
yeah,
took the-
you still have the bodies with you. You didn't say you left them behind.
Yeah. So
they're
they're
in our
floating.
inventory.
Yeah, they're in your inventory.
Just fucking Baldur's Gate. Yeah, don't worry about it. I just stuffed a whole body in my pack. Don't worry about
Well,
it.
you said you picked it up. You never said you dropped it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have 2 dead bodies.
One Mind Flayer and one Saedra. Ugh.
No, one human and one sager.
Oh, okay.
The mind flayer fled.
I thought they were both Mind Flayers. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah, I thought so.
We
too.
killed a Chad human. Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
That's alright. They chose the wrong side by allying with a Mind Flayer.
Facts.
During this time, you're able to look over their bodies and you find everything of use on them, as I already posted in the treasure tab. I
Yeah,
think
but we,
after last
Oh
session.
yes, loot goblins.
we already took.
I think we took it more for not
We did.
being, yeah. Took it
Alright,
more so that
So,
there wouldn't be evidence left behind of murder.
as you are coming to rest on the spot, you notice that you have a much easier time breathing. Alma, you feel a moment of relaxation as it seems to be around this island here. There is indeed breathable air.
I don't like this place at all.
I can't say I'm particularly fond of it either. All right. Now, I have just one question for you all. Why?
I look over at Ice still.
Why what?
Why did you decide to pick a fight with the Zaiti Consortium for no reason?
No reason? They didn't look like anything I've seen.
Well, yeah, they're smugglers. They don't do things by the books.
I mean, I was worried about the girl and her mother.
Yeah, there was something off. And are you sure that tentacle-faced creature is part of that organization? Because it seemed otherworldly. The way it affected my mind, I think you were affected too. It was not only bizarre, but I can't describe it. It was like its tendrils were on my mind, holding me in place. I don't think that's natural to be part, not only on an organization like this, but in this world.
There are a lot. Trust me, I've been to a lot of different realms. Not all of them are as bizarre as this. Gestures up towards the sky around you. I don't make it a habit of judging each and every creature I come across. The people, those smugglers, seem to be okay with whatever it was. I don't typically ask questions of people that I hire. At least not when it comes to their origin. People like that don't like being pried upon.
Well, something seemed off about it, and I think I Steel's intuition proved correct.
You say so.
Something seemed off.
Daimir
But-
paces back and forth.
Listen, I only attacked
Cross
them because these
Marvel
idiots
floor.
would get themselves killed.
Well, you might be right about that. This is going to mess up our plans a lot. If the survivor goes and tells everyone else and says that we betrayed them, then they're going to be coming for us, and they know where our ship is. Even if they don't openly attack us, they could at least pull a few strings with the dock authorities and get us removed from the city, and that'll make our heist significantly more difficult. We're gonna need to get back as soon as possible and start the plan today.
To tell you the truth, I don't think there was any point on delaying the plan. Arcus got some useful information.
Well, that's one good piece of news.
Yeah, I got inside the temple, took a tour.
Well, any defenses we should be aware of?
Yes, so inside they have a teleporter that takes you down to a completely separate area. Like there's no way in or out except through the teleporter. But there's a thing guarding the teleporter, and it's in a pyramid that's in a room that is surrounded by sand so that they can see when people are walking to and from. Because the guards rotate around it in a clockwise manner, so you can't exactly just cover your tracks, or they'll know, hey, where are our tracks? You know what I mean?
That's a rather simple strategy, but I guess
Honest-
it's effective against common burglars.
Yeah, we could just fly over it or jump. But like the room's pretty small considering, so like you'd have to time it really quick. And how are they not going to notice you at the top? And I'm pretty sure they're going to notice that portal activating. So getting in.
Well, at least we have a way to get inside thanks to this thing. And he brings out the stone that you saw last time.
Hey,
That we
This
took
will act
from
as a
the-
key to get
yeah.
us inside.
I know that thing. Listen, I'm just the muscle of the group. I'll leave the planning to you.
The
I don't
problem-
suppose they happen to say if there's anything to prevent teleportation from
No.
inside the temple, is there?
Not that they explicitly told me. I took the day tour. It's not like I'm in the. It's not like I joined the guard and they told me all the ins and outs.
I think it's safely to assume that there will be anti-magic, anti-arcane devices in the temple. And that brings me to a problem I think we will have. If there are magical traps, I don't think we have anyone that can deal with them, right? I still told us that he's not particularly...
No, I just deal with regular traps. Michael are out of my expertise.
If it's just magical traps and defenses, I should be able to handle it. Probably. My biggest concern is about garrison detail. There's an army underneath that tomb. We're gonna need a lot of men. You three
Or-
are fairly capable, but you're not that capable.
Or be stealthy. By the way, if
maybe I
according
should
to
hang
what
back.
I told you, Captain, if my mother found a way or will find a way, according to what I saw, then, and she's alone, then I think there might be a way for us to at least reach our destination for the thing you want without causing an alarm or getting seen, if you know what I mean. Perhaps a stealthy approach is, at least for the first part, to reach what you want us to reach. And then, if teleportation doesn't work, if this magnificent ability of yours doesn't work, I guess we will have to fight our way out.
Most likely. Alright, I'm gonna need a moment to try to pre-center myself. figure out which way to go back. Kind of like sits down in a meditative position and slumps his head forward a bit. What do the rest of you do?
I mean, I wanted to ask him where the fuck are we, but guess that's not happening now.
Oh,
He seems to be in a trance at the moment.
no, he's just kind of like kneeling down, meditating. He's not in a trance.
Okay. Can you tell us exactly where are we? Because that doesn't look like any place I know. Usually the places I am in have air.
Oh, this is the realm of the ethereal, beyond the breach. It's one of the realms that borders on the expanse. See those ribbons, the pulsing lights? Those are primal magic conduits. If you touch them towards their event horizon, they'll probably rip you in half. So try and stay away from those. Also, probably just try to stay away from everything.
Yeah, that seems like a sensible choice.
So this is beyond our known world, or at
It's
the
not
borders?
beyond, it's... how do I explain this? It's a
In
layer deeper. You think of... What's a
A
word?
sandwich, and we are on the other slice of bread.
Do you hear like audible like dial-up noises from
I-
Daimir? He's just,
Sorry, I'm back.
you know what? Sure, let's just go with that.
I had to step away for an emergency real quick. What did I miss?
Just them asking questions about the realm that they're in.
Okay. So nothing about the heist. Got it. It's
Not
No.
yet.
okay.
Not yet.
The best way I can explain this is it's a sub-layer. It's the realm that is the next deeper, inner. I don't know. I'm not exactly a man of science. Basically, this realm is close enough to the expanse that it borders on it. The same primal magic that flows through the expanse flows through this realm into every other realm. It makes it kind of hard to control. But it also means that you can sometimes sense things that are in other realms of existence, meaning that if you can navigate it, you can travel through this ethereal plane and reappear somewhere in the expanse of your choosing.
The distance is calculated the same, or you move it like 5 times? or
No,
more?
it's much faster. We could potentially end up on one of the other continents of Cordius in a matter of minutes.
Why is this place then more transit then, or why there aren't like trade routes over here if it's so effective?
Well, think you saw firsthand for yourself why. Movement through this realm is hard enough on it is, but navigation is taxing. And besides, it's not as if every common court mage has the ability to open up a realm into another plane.
I mean, if you train some people and put them into strategic places, you can make like a warp network over here.
It wouldn't
I mean-
surprise me if someone's tried to do that already. But no one that I know of has been successful at such a venture.
And with that, Isil is going to be left with his thoughts about that idea.
Interplanar gateways.
Got a lot of good things on sale, stranger.
Yes. Text Tech just randomly shows up. What are you buying?
Oh, there it is. Text Tech. I can mark that one off with the bingo card.
Do I feel any, I don't know, connection through this realm? Not particularly on this realm,
Connection to what?
like any form of connection flowing through this place here to me. Anything familiar? Like someone I know walked in the past through here? Are there any traces that I could feel?
Hmm. There's not really anything like you definitely feel what Daimir is talking about, that there's intense flows of primal magic energy and life essence through this place. But it is so intermingled and chaotic that it's hard to decipher anything like
Hmm.
specific.
I will hold my holy symbol and think to myself if this is one of the places Aemon explored back in 1,000 years ago when he was exploring the Vale.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
That's still no. So, as you kind of reach out your mind, try to feel the flow of life through this place, you're not able to really tell anything of substance or anything specific, but you are able to sense these faint, lingering traces of corruption moving their way through the live stream. However, most of these faint traces, you notice, are kind of broken down and almost unmade and then remade. And any faint lingering traces that you do sense, you sense them for like 5-10 seconds at most before you lose any sense of like before they just fade away.
Yeah, probably void walkers who planar traveled through here. Interesting. And bizarre.
How bizarre.
How bizarre.
Very-
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Not that bizarre. Most definitely not that much.
True.
I will
This is
let
pretty tame.
the captain concentrate. I will not ask anything.
All right.
I guess
What do
this
the
is
rest
our
of you do?
ticket out from the temple.
Arcus would very much like to leave the weird not realm space. So he's just waiting patiently. I guess keeping an ear out for crying child again? Or crying. Couldn't really.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Nah.
Ooh,
13. Very low roll.
13. You hear like amidst the kind of like surging fragments of like distorted sound every once in a while as you're walking around this island, you hear faint kind of what would it be? Almost like scraping sounds. Like possibly like either metal against stone or possibly like animals against a bark tree. But you notice as you kind of like start to like walk around in this place, certain spots you hear much more distinct, vivid sounds, and in other spots you hear nothing.
This place don't make no sense whatsoever.
You okay, big guy?
I keep hearing something like scraping or like an animal clawing bark. I can't quite pin it
Yes.
down.
Oh, so it's all over the place. Maybe because this is like passing through I don't know, realms. There are sounds from other worlds.
Well, the fucking Langoliers are gonna show up.
Hmm.
I'm glad someone got that joke.
Yeah, everyone here read Stephen King at some point, I'm going to assume.
Mm, Captain, these sounds that Arcus says he hears, I presume they are from places all over the creation, the world?
More than likely, yeah. There's sounds that he's hearing from. Honestly, could be anywhere within the Veil. If you hear sounds of scraping animals, probably just some beast in a forest somewhere marking its territory.
Oh, got it. So we're hearing stuff from a bunch of places. Okay.
Hmm.
I won't worry about it, Dan.
I only know I very much would like to leave as soon as we can.
I'd like to leave too, however, I'd like to not come back to Cordius and end up in the middle of the ocean.
That's fair.
Wait, how do you point out the directions over here?
It's not really directions, it's more of feeling. It's hard to explain. Honestly, I've been doing this for over 50 years and I still never get used to it.
That seems troublesome.
Very much so.
How people even discover this place? This is like, I mean, I know a little bit of magic, but this is like on a whole new level. This isn't your average magic. This is advanced magic. Okay, you got it.
Well,
That's
in
enough for me.
regards to this specifically, my understanding is a lot of discoveries with magic came from after the breach was formed. Being able to sail into another realm kind of opens up the possibilities for discovery and all that.
Hmm.
Supposedly, you can walk through the breach here in the Storm Isles on Cordius and end up on the other side of the breach in the Elysian Plains. I don't know how the ancient dragons managed to do that. The last time I got anywhere close to the breach, my ship was almost destroyed.
I mean, that place can be seen from miles away, and the whole city effects it has on the area.
True. I got close enough to the ruins in the Storm Isle. Can only imagine the kind of civilization that used to live there before the breach destroyed that continent.
Veil Atlantis.
What's Atlantis?
That was above the table.
Okay, I believe you.
But do you really?
No, I do not.
Okay.
I would like to do something stupid. I would like to pull out the telescope I have and start looking around with the telescope.
Okay.
Do I see anything weird with the telescope that is probably, seeing far away?
Yeah, as you start looking around with the telescope, you see... Oh, I forgot to... Wait.
It's probably something
I
for
forgot that.
trolling.
Wait. Why? No, okay, I did forget to upload it.
You see a pirate ship with a tiefling captain sailing on the horizon.
Oh god dang it.
See.
So in as you are looking in with your telescope, examining the chaos around you, for a brief moment you see the silhouette of this horrid looking goose creature. And for brief moments you hear this cry, and then of this screeching horrid voice ripple throughout the ether before it flies between before it flies an angle where a ribbon passes between you and it disappears. And about 10-15 seconds later, you start seeing other creatures approaching you. Creatures with a malevolent look in their eyes.
Oh,
Give me
what
one
the
moment.
fuck are
So I'm gonna
these?
set up a battle map.
What the fuck are what?
Battle map. What? Hey, I'm just looking with a telescope. I'm far away.
Told you the Langoliers.
Holy
I'm
fuck.
actually really glad that you called that out because that ended up being perfect. Wait, hold up.
Oh, no
Where's the
surprise
red?
rounds.
What the actual
No
fuck are
surprise
these
rounds.
creatures?
You'll have
Let me
to
take
figure
a,
that out on your own.
This the below one
Where
looks
is
like
it?
a romance.
what did you see?
I see a romance option here.
There's
Oh,
Zogler.
Romance?
It's a slender figure.
Oh,
Look,
wait,
the
hold on.
legs.
Hello, romance option. Where is it?
Oh yeah,
Wait,
There it
hold
is.
up. You're saying this is a romance option?
I mean, look, it's a slender figure. Look the legs, how they are, the bodies. It's obviously a
Oh
woman.
my
Stop being
God.
horny on Maine.
He
I mean, I'm
he
obviously
can't help it.
joking. I'm saying that to make you
Oh,
laugh.
Usually
by the way,
joking.
do we consider JoJo's Bizarre Adventure to be weeb trash?
No.
No.
No,
Okay.
it is not weak trash. It is
Okay.
just regular trash.
Okay.
What?
All
Okay,
You
I'm leaving.
asshole.
right,
How
so I
dare.
still need weeb trash and Father of Lies. Got it.
And then this one. All right, cool.
You shouldn't have told us because now we will be thinking about it.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. The Ethereum beyond the bridge has primal magic conduits that connect to all other places.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, I literally wasn't gonna bother to explain it, and then he asked for an expo dump. It's not my fault.
I'm not joking. It was a good thing. It made sense, and I'm glad someone asked. Okay, I just looked through the telescope. Why are we getting fucking? So
I
this
mean,
how?
You are
Yes.
not getting hot fucked because you look.
You
for
guys
the
can go ahead and
toilet.
place your tokens,
This
by the
thing
way.
was coming. Either you wanted it or not, basically. that's what he's saying.
Oh, true.
So you were actually lucky by using a telescope. That was he saying.
Why is it
So fucking
Sir,
Gator passes
preserving
through
her.
here.
Why is it not?
Arcus, are you seeing this? Captain, I think we have company.
Oh no.
There we go.
Are they like can they be viewed without the telescope that they are approaching?
So once you pointed out, you can't make them out in detail without the telescope, but yes, you are able to see them.
Captain, we have company. Everyone?
Oh, bloody hell.
Okay.
Oh, then do any of you have knowledge planes, by the way?
Yes, I do.
No.
No.
Actually, I'll knowledge religion as well.
No.
I'll roll both then. Because I have both. Knowledge planes first, 1d20 plus 5. And knowledge religion, 1d20
Nice.
plus 7. Ooh.
Okay. So, Alma, as you look upon these things, actually, you know what? Arcus, with your backstory, yeah, you would succeed anyway. Okay, so Arcus, Alma, as you look on these things, there's a little bit of dread that washes over you as, while you can't exactly make out the specific types for all of them, you recognize these abhorrent creatures twisted by magic. These are daemons.
Oh god.
You're not 100% certain what their abilities are, as some of them are unfamiliar to you.
All of them? Or
Alma,
all...
the smaller ones that are greater number, you recognize as Lacrodaemons.
What?
Lacrodaemons, among other things,
Okay.
are rather swift, but are typically kind of weak in terms of, like, as far as daemons go, but still nothing to sneeze at. They have poisonous tears, weeping aura, and are capable of using a variety of spell-like abilities, including summoning other daemons.
Okay, so while they're floating towards us, which I assume in a hostile manner, I'm gonna cast Shield on myself.
All right.
But how many minutes
because
out
you-
are they from getting
So-
here?
Quick question.
Because you guys spotted them early, you have 3 rounds to prepare before they
Okay.
reach you.
Before that, I'm sorry. Do I recognize anything about the other creature?
He's thirsty.
No.
No.
Which
So
one
I
is that?
use the big one, the waifu.
Dude.
Totally waifu from across the veil. Okay, I use my
You
telepathy.
do not.
My extra
Okay, I
dimensional wife who can't be this cute.
I will use my telepathy to warn them about the Lacra demons, telling them all the stuff that you told me, that they are, fast, dangerous, but squishy, and they use poison, a whipping, they can summon other demons and stuff, and that.
So the only other things you really notice is
Real
that this
quick.
one, the large-sized one. Sorry, go ahead.
Real quick, sorry. Are we at full health, or we still have the damage we took from the fight before?
No, because it's only been 10 minutes since then.
I was gonna say, like, why
So,
are they at 51 and
I-
I'm at 32?
I did not get damaged. That's why.
You didn't? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got stunned. but they
Oh,
didn't
am I the
actually
only
get
one that took damage? All right. Well, then
Mhm.
never mind. You guys
So
can do
let's
the heavy
see.
lifting for once.
With Daimir.
Can we though?
Yes,
Yeah.
you better. I'm at
So-
almost half.
So Daimir, with his rounds to prepare, first will heal Arcus. You recover 15 HP.
That's better.
I'm
let's
going to
see,
take my
what
time
else can
to
he-
I will
cast
tell you
shield because I don't have any other
what I do in a bit.
recasting things.
I'm gonna cast shield and long arm on myself because I got a feeling we're gonna need it.
I will tell you in a bit what I will cast on myself.
I don't think he can cast this on others.
This person.
What other items do I have? Oh wait,
There it is.
Bill, I don't need to hold my breath over here. I have the pendant of adaptability, the one that creates air around me.
Oh, right! The one that I
right.
bought for you.
Yes, that would be. See, things like that are important. Yes, that 100% would allow. So that would not allow you to move freely, but that would mean that you would always have a perfect. You would not have issue actually surviving. But yeah.
Yay!
So explain that from a rule mechanic standpoint. Basically, if you can will yourself to move, basically like freely
Wait,
in
it's
another
magical
direction.
created. If I nail very hard and start blowing, can I just move like a balloon?
No, I mean
Oh.
you could, but it wouldn't actually like change anything. Basically,
Spin your doggy
if
tail.
you're able to if you are able to focus your will, you are able to effectively like propel yourself through the realm at half of the speed that you normally would of any of your normal means of movement. If you have a magical means of movement or a magically increased form of movement, then you are able to move at full speed without needing to focus.
Oh, okay.
In the case of because you are standing on an island, you are standing on a piece of physical matter that has gravity to it. So you can stay grounded effectively to this island without any difficulty. Oh, so I forgot this place should have like pillars. However,
Oh,
if you were to leave the island and effectively like float around freely, then that would you would then have to try to concentrate to move again.
Oh, okay.
okay, my preparations are I cast with my wand. We're out of combat, but you said 3 rounds, so I have to make UMD checks, or not?
Yes, you would need to make UMD checks.
I will need, or
Yes.
Oh,
sorry,
if you're out,
cut
oh, you
off.
mean for taking 10 for UMD? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, you would be
So-
able to take 10 then.
Okay, I will cast shield on me with my wand of shield. That's 1 round. Second round, iron skin.
Okay.
And unfortunately, these are all personal, right? So I can't cast them on anyone else. And
So Daimir, with his other 2 turns, he
I
will
have one more
cast
round.
Shield of Faith on Arcus. Arcus, you have a +4 deflection bonus to your AC.
No. That's gonna be useful when I'm more about.
what else do I
And
have?
he will also he will approach Ice Steel and he will cast Shield of Faith on Ice Steel. Ice Steel, you have a +4 deflection bonus to AC.
Arcus, are you full health?
Just about. It's fine.
How much are you missing? Tell me, I can heal you with my last round.
I'm at 47 out of 56, so 9 points.
Okay, I will use one of my Wand of Cure Light wounds. So 1d8.
And I'm about to
How
get
much I
12 extra health. So I'll have a
Oh.
15-foot range. I'm
And
gonna
wait,
rage. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna
getting more.
You get +4. +4 HP. And that's about it from my 3 rounds. So now I have how much AC? 4.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Increased by 1. Vileus, the iron skin through a wand. It's exactly like the spell. So I will get right now 1 for every 4 caster levels above 4th. Does that count?
No, because the caster
for
level
what?
of the one is the caster level that it's created, and it's the minimum
Okay.
caster
Okay.
level.
So I will only get 4 from the and 4 from the
Yes.
shield. That's +8 to my. So yeah, right now I
Yeet.
have 29 AC.
Nice. I've got a Shield of Faith along with Shield. That's a deflection bonus, not a shield bonus. So those do stack. I'm gonna put that
Yeah.
icon.
How do I add?
All right, so
It doesn't start with a ring of protection if you have one, though.
it does
Ooh.
not.
No, because ring of protection is a deflection bonus too.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so your deflection bonus increases to +1.
Where my shield? Iron skin and something else. Anyway, I did all
No,
my
doesn't matter.
movements.
What do I have? Oh, it's a ring of protection +2. Okay, so I just get a +4. All right. I mean, it's still a +4 total, but
Oh gosh. So... Okay. So, go ahead and roll.
Roll
For
for
initiative.
initiative. Okay, you know what? I'm grabbing improved initiative. Next level up. Fuck this shit.
That bad? Yeah, that bad. You went up +11.
And I'm gonna grab
23.
with Zogler as well when she levels up.
it is a
Improved
good
initiative.
feat.
Oh fuck. I'm going last. Poo poo.
It
Well, that's okay.
happens.
Hey, I just realized I'm at 51. I have the same health as everyone else now.
Nice! Hey! Not as base as
51,
69,
51.
but yeah.
Okay. So.
I
yeah.
still have 14.
Yeah. Let me type it down.
Oh, shoot.
It's 14. Alright, so you should be above Dimir. Alright. So, the Lacrodamons go first. Lacrodamon will full move. Full move and land on the island here. This one will full move, land on here. This one full move and land on the island here. That is all they can do on their round, because they don't have magical forms of movement. That's end of that. Arcus, you're up.
All
I
right.
started to understand why no one has made a travel route over here.
Yep. All right, so hold on. I could theoretically hit them.
We can flank, right?
Just by normal. I'm gonna 5-foot step and full round this guy, see if I can get the corruption off on him. Furious Focus with the Synchro Blade. Sinacri, sorry.
Naku. Ooh, okay.
So that's at a plus 13. 29.
Let's do this. 29 will hit. Go and roll for damage.
Alright, I gotta check real quick. It's 2d6 plus 10. Oh, 16 because I'm furious. Because I'm power attacking. Oof. And then a d4 for bleed. And because there's a single attack, he has to make corruption? Or not?
Spores, not corruption.
Spore
Oh,
thing?
yeah,
The-
he's make
the
a will
spores.
save to avoid.
I don't know if that would even
penalties.
affect him.
We will find out. To get affected by Las Plagas.
Las Plagas.
So, what is your. So, you are. What's your constitution score?
My constitution score is 15, so plus 2.
So, for you, the DC is 15, I
15.
believe, right?
Yeah.
So, yes, that will actually succeed then.
That's
He's not
fair.
get affected by Cyril. However, you do overcome. Wait, hold on. You're using. That's equivalent to.
The bleed
Yes,
persists,
you would
right?
overcome that. Okay.
Or is it for one round? The bleed that Mouse did.
No, the bleed persists until they
Heals.
heal it somehow. They either
Okay,
succeed
cool.
in DC 15 heal check or by using a magical form of healing.
Yeah.
So yeah, you do overcome this creature's damage reduction. It takes a powerful blow. It gets pretty banged up. It, however, is still alive. It looks up to you, and it looks hella mad. You hear it like
Understandable.
mutter something in abyssal towards you. It says, "Ugh, you think that's gonna be enough to kill me, weakling?"
Hey, I'm not weak. You are. I say back in Abyssal.
I'll take your soul, mortal. I steal your up.
I'm not even using it.
The only issue I have is they have already moved, so I don't get sneak attacks on them. Yes, I'm going to move over here. No, actually, over here, and I'm going to ready an action to aid another to Arcus if they try to hit him.
Well, so I've got long arm. If he moves, I guess he could just 5-foot step. But if any of the others move in, I can get a attack opportunity, right?
Potentially, yeah.
Okay.
Lizzie, you are not desynced, right?
I don't know. I see
The enemies-
Arcus here, and
Enemy-
I see myself here.
Enemy here,
Enemy-
here, and here.
Enemy here,
Okay.
Yeah.
and here. Yeah.
One here, one here, one here.
Okay.
Hey, that's what he wants to do on his turn. I don't know what big brain
Okay.
plan you're thinking, Zogler.
Dimir's turn. Let's see. What should he do in this situation? freaking casters. Yeah, okay. That makes the most sense. Double check. Make sure you have this work. Yeah, okay. So he's going to go ahead and cast Righteous Might on himself. As he does, he grows big. Let's see. He gets a +4 size bonus to Strength and Constitution, taking a -2 penalty to Dexterity. A +2 enhancement bonus to his Natural Armor. I think he already has a name of Natural Armor, so that doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, and he gets DR5. So hold on. Maximum HP. Blah, blah, blah. And that's his turn. Alma, you're up.
Okay, give me a question. This one is the one that is very damaged, right?
Yes. It seems pretty badly hurt.
Okay, as a part of drawing my weapon, I will activate my Scabbard of Vigor for +2 or +3. +3 is for 3 rounds, +2 for 5. Yeah, I will +2 for 5 rounds, and I will. Can I charge as well? Or actually, no, I won't charge. I will just come here and I won't charge. I will come here and attack this guy with power attack. Give me a minute. Let me adjust my macros really quick. Opa. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You know the rules, and so do I. I am rolling to confirm.
All right.
Does 21 confirm?
Uh, 21 against Lacrian? Yeah, that confirms.
Oh my god. I will
So-
also...
That does a total of 42 damage. Yeah, no, he dead.
Nice.
Even with a minus.
Give up.
5. Yeah, no,
Give
that
me a
that's
minute.
that is so okay. I normally wouldn't say this, but I'm gonna say it because it's funny. He's -34. Haha. But
Give me a
Funny
minute,
number.
please. A minute, please. It was power attack, but the Cornugon smash is only on the target you hit, right?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. So yeah, that's about it. I end my turn.
All right. So as you
Wait.
come in with you're using the scimitar, I believe.
Scimitar, yes.
Yeah, you come in, you slash low, and it's completely caught off guard. You sever one of the creature's arms, and it kind of like flings backwards as it starts to slowly drift through the aether.
And I will shout in abyssal, ha! Weaklings! Fear the power of the abyss!
Start of the turn order. What's this thing's initiative? Oh, its initiative is bad. How convenient.
Convenient, that's roll 20. Oh, then never mind.
All right. So, you hear in Abyssal some of these things start to, like whisper to each other. What is this thing? Who are they? She, daughter of Natu. Kill the Naturan! And they will, one of them will kind of run off the side of the island a bit and walk around this way. Move here. This one will go.
Because gravity in 3-dimensional spaces.
And they'll get on flanking sides of you.
That is
Okay.
within my reach.
Ooh.
It is within your reach.
Yes.
Is he also within the reach of Captain Daimir?
He is now. Because he now has a 10-foot reach.
he provokes 2 attack of opportunities then.
Mm-hmm.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't? Oh no, he
No,
doesn't.
because he
Never
went.
mind.
He went here to here.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
not
right,
within your reach.
right.
None of you threatened this square.
Okay.
Even with reach, I don't threaten.
No, you threaten him here, but you don't threaten him here.
Okay.
So how threats work in attacks of opportunity is if they move out of a square that you threaten, then you get an attack of opportunity against them.
Okay, so I don't get to attack him. Alrighty.
Do your
Them
worst.
both on both sides of you. I'm just gonna roll this all together because the attack bonus. Wait, do they get to roll? Okay, no, they don't. Wait, that's not it. I think both of those missed.
Both miss. I have 29 AC right now.
Blacker demons try to lunge forward and bite you, and neither of them are able to find their mark as you easily dodge and parry their attempts.
Weakness disgusts me.
Arcus, you're up.
Alright, Captain's gonna get this guy, so I don't want to get in front of Iceseal's charge range, so I will, I can just stand here and keep attacking. So I'm gonna do this.
I'm not charging, I'm actually holding an action to actually protect you if you get attacked, like giving you an AC bonus.
Okay. Well, either way, I can just stay here and whack people, because it's within 2 squares of me. So I'll attack this guy so that the captain can get him. I'm saving all my rage turns from the big girl. Same thing. Fury's focus on top guy. Just one attack. Ooh, unfortunate. Very low.
15 against this guy.
Yeah, don't worry.
What's their AC again? That's it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, they don't have very high AC.
But they're dangerous.
Alright, 2d6 plus 16. Again, 19. And a d4 bleed. Oof.
Okay.
So 20 damage total and a
Will save.
DC 15 will save.
For the...
Nava
Coronavirus.
will save, which fails. He's now infected with the pox. Which I have to double check the rules for because I don't remember it off the top of my head.
You should
There's-
tell us because we don't know.
This is why
Oh.
you wrote it down, so you don't have to remember.
He did? No, we don't know the effect. That's what I meant.
Oh,
Serious.
wait. Yes, you do. I did wrote. I sent it to you guys.
Am I that
Hold on.
stupid? Probably.
I'll
Yes.
send it. I'll send it to you again. Just in case. Hold on. S&V, discussion, planning. Boop. Sorry, it's white, so gross. But yeah. So -2 pen on all knowledge skills duration, -2 constitution duration, and becomes sickened for 1d4 minutes.
I have not seen that.
So he is sickened. I'm pretty certain I showed it to you.
You have. You showed it to me before because I got affected by it.
Yes, I
Okay,
haven't.
so
I
it's the
just-
same
don't
sickness
worry.
that I got. Got it.
Except it
Mine-
applies immediately.
-2 to everything. Ooh. I mean, not everything, but yeah.
Knowledge
All right.
is...
100. Wait, what's the other one? Oh, yeah. That can do it. So Hydrogen's turn.
The Hydrophant.
Who?
Okay, so this one seems to kind of like float on this kind of like watery projections that like appear from its feet. And I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's see. Who's it gonna target? Probably would target Big Chungus over here. I'm gonna roll randomly to see which one it attacks. Okay, it's gonna attack Ice Steel for some reason. So, Ice Steel.
Of course.
19 on your touch.
Oh, my touch? No, fuck me.
Okay, so Ice Steel. This isn't actually that bad.
Don't forget the amulets you have. Maybe they do something.
Deflection counts for touch, right?
Yes, it does.
So it's actually 4 plus. Why I don't have dodge is 19 is on the dot.
Damn.
Shield doesn't count? No. Okay, Dex 5. 4 from Shield of Fate. That's exactly 19. Yes, it's on the dot. Fuck me.
Okay. So with that, you take 5 points of acid damage.
How many? 5?
Yeah. You take 5 points of acid damage,
Here's
and
the
you
save.
have a splotch of acid now on your leg.
Well, fuck.
All right. And oh yeah, it's now your turn.
Honestly, I would just attack.
Yes. Flank.
Nice. Go make an attack roll.
Okay. Rapier. That, well, with a flanking bonus, that's a 16.
Oh, that will hit then. Otherwise, you would have missed by 1.
Okay, max damage plus 6, that's 12, and let me roll the d6.
12? Okay. And what kind of weapon are you using?
Silver rapier plus
A
1.
silver rapier. And 3d6. And sneak attacks.
So
That's
23
12.
damage.
And yeah, 23.
All right, yeah. A powerful attack as you slip in behind this thing and stab it between the plates in its back. You pull the blade out and red blood starts to leak out. Seems pretty badly hurt, but it's not dead.
I'm going to lower his. No, his defense already. I'm going to lower his attack.
Good.
Ooh.
Good.
Okay. Diner's turn. What will he do? Let's see. He has whatever that thing was called. So he's gonna look to you guys. See, you have this pretty much covered. He's gonna go ahead and whoop. Not all the way there. He's gonna move there. And try attack Big Chungus lady. Let's see. Does he have Vital Strike? I don't think he has Vital Strike. No, because he's a cleric. The clerics suck.
Not really.
Nah, not really, but it's still funny to make fun of him.
Hmm.
Oh, right, but it's too higher because. Right. So yeah,
Fucking casters.
trying to figure out because he's buffing himself what his attack bonus is. Woo.
Imagine if he said, "Oh, that misses."
No, that does actually hit. And then let's see, is it resistance against any of the things that he can do? No, so as he strikes it, he's going to go ahead and do, yeah, he's going to go ahead and do Channel Smite.
Ooh, the
What is
IKEA smite.
IKEA Smite? What?
I mean, it's the
Oh, I didn't write down the...
trash version of smite.
Diet smite.
The diet smite, yes.
Oh, it's DC 20. Okay.
Smite is actually my favorite.
Oh, it's...
Ability.
I didn't even realize this. Its will saves are horrible. Yeah, that fails. I need to write down the DC for this.
Oh, there's also another guy up there.
Yeah. Okay, so that is a hit. This is regular damage. And does not resist force damage or holy damage. So 9. And then he gets his negative energy damage.
What the fuck?
Because, yeah, he's a cleric. Negative energy cleric. Also, funny number, haha.
Oh, another.
So he
4.
lunges forward with his blade made of energy, and he thrusts it forward and impales the creature in the gut. And you see like his holy symbol in his other hand flash as there's this discharge of necrotic energy that pours into the creature. It screams and writhes. It seems to be having a bad time. But it seems to kind of like shrug it off and slaps the blade away with one of its tendrils and looks very pissed off. That's the end of his turn. Oma, what you gonna do?
Okay, who looks the most hurt? This guy, the pox carrier, or the other guy? Actually, I'm gonna full round.
Both of them are pretty badly hurt.
Okay, let's. I will attack first the pox guy. If he dies, I will redirect. Okay. So you know what? I'm gonna do this. Okay, first attack. It's power attack with precise strike. 23.
23 will hit.
17 damage on the pox guy.
17 even reduced to yeah, no. He falls over.
Okay, and then second attack will be redirected on the flanked guy. 17
17 will hit.
for 19 damage.
Reduced to 14. He will also fall over.
Weaklings. Alma laughs, and I end my turn.
All right. Top of the turn order. And the last demon reaches you. Go ahead and add him to the initiative.
Interplanar battle, guys.
All right. So all of the Lacrodemons have been defeated, so their turn is irrelevant. One of them continues to bleed out. Arcus.
Yeah, you know
Dog
what to
doing?
do, my guy. It's time to go. So, if I could get my Tolkien.
All right.
Good shit. Good shit. I love the little V cover. It's really good.
It is
This is-
very good.
This is turn 2, right? Or 3?
3.
It's turn 3.
Turn 3. So when my round comes, I will have 3. Okay.
And then need control of it. There we go. Alright. I actually get. Oh, wait. We're level 6 now? 7? 6?
6.
Level 6.
I actually get 12 temporary hit points.
All right.
And then, shit, what were my other. What did I have? I had
Or
shield and. There's fine. I'm expanding outward so I have more room to walk.
Okay.
It was that one. Okay. Alright. That's well within 40 feet. And then I've got a 15-foot reach.
Yeah.
So, I can't full round, so I'm just gonna smack a bitch. Oh shit, I gotta use my new strength. Hold on. That is just a flat plus 16. I guess I'll power attack this since I can only do one attack anyway.
Police focus. Ooh. Oh. No,
well,
that's not a crit.
Does
Almost.
a 33 hit?
A 33 does hit. Go and roll for damage.
Alright, it is 3d6 plus 19 plus 1d4. And then 1d4. So 33 damage, 33 hit and 33 damage, and it's. I guess if it has blood, it's bleeding?
Yeah. So the
Do you bleed?
Yeah.
You
do
will.
overcome it. You are.
I mean, it's a female, so it most definitely bleeds. One second.
I'm
Okay.
going to fucking
There
slap.
it is.
Okay, gamer.
There it is. Thank you, Zogler. Misogyny. That should be on the bingo card.
No.
Uh-huh.
It should be the free space. It'd be filled every time.
Ah, fuck off.
No,
All
that
right.
was it for me. I'm done.
Guys.
It's turn next. So it's pretty bad. It's looking real bad.
Click coward.
Oh, now it's got to choose which of the biggest boys to hit.
Yeah, which big boy is it gonna hit?
Weird mask
Oh.
man with 4 arms or the beast
Fighting to
titan?
the death. I see.
He doesn't have 4 arms. What?
I thought he had 4 arms when we saw him before.
No. He's gonna 5-foot step this way. And it's gonna go ahead and just try to full round Dimir.
I remember someone with 4 arms on our crew.
Yeah, I don't remember who that was. Damn it! Just
Oh, I
Just
wanna say it was one of the other ones that had 4 arms.
I guess it was. I think it was. What's his name? Eleanor, I think, or Colin.
oh, that's right. It was the Magus that had 4 arms.
One of the 2 Maguses, the hooded ones. Anyway,
Anyway, so let's see. What is his AC right now? 'Cause he is big size, so you take as a penalty. So his AC is 24. So with an AC of 24,
only one.
oh,
hit.
only one of them hits. And then that is the... Oh, that's just the claw. Wow. Okay. So that ends up actually not doing a whole lot to him. Yeah. Ice Steel, you're up.
Doesn't seem I can reach with anything. Wait, I have a pepper box rifle, right?
Everybody does. Well, actually, I
Besides
sold
maybe.
mine because I was never going to use it.
Oh, I can try shooting it.
Yeah.
So it's.
Who
Was
have
it
one?
masterwork or is like a regular one?
Regular.
The
Maybe
pistols
first
are
one.
masterwork.
15 on touch.
15 on touch. Does hit. Go ahead and roll for damage. Wait, what's your damage?
1d10.
Do you take the -4 from the?
Oh, is she engaged in combat? at the
No.
moment?
Yeah.
From the. Yes, from combat and from the exotic proficiency.
Also, it's -8 then.
Yes.
Oh, that's not a hit then.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not a hit.
-8.
You're rolling at a +1 to shoot it.
Yeah.
At that point, I just spit acid.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, by the way, Ice Steel. You take 4 more points of acid damage.
Shit. Does it wash away after that or it's still there?
No, it's still there.
interesting.
Well, that's annoying.
Do I have cured disease? Anything? Ooh! Oh, it's not a disease. It's
Okay.
acid. Fuck.
It's literally acid.
So, yeah, damage is gonna swing again, because why the frick not?
Stupid creature didn't flee. Now will die.
3.
I imagine we're on like one of those Mario Galaxy
that'll hit.
planets. Where you could just walk around the entire sphere because gravity's relative.
You kinda can, yeah.
Hey, she did.
Because
Alright.
it's the only source of gravity that exists. Or the only consistent source of gravity, so to speak. So yeah, with that, there's no point in rolling for damage, as she was on 1 HP.
Stupid.
I should have just.
Yeah, she starts to float away into
No!
the ether. As Dimir
You
slaps with
can't
one
be
final
Sheena,
slash.
Zogler. Stop
No,
it.
look.
You
What is
can't
there-
mess around with the bodies.
With that, you'll step back up onto the platform, like over here.
Question: as a new individual approaches, do I get any role to understand if he's whatever he's like knowledge planes? Or
You already rolled knowledge. I used your knowledge
okay.
planes roll collectively for all of them.
Fair.
Yeah. The most you know is it is a
Demon.
daemon of some type. That's about it.
It's probably the boss.
Okay. Do. And then this can move. Okay, so he has 6. So he can actually just go ahead and go freaking anywhere. So he.
Freaking anyway, what? Oh, 60 feet. Fuck.
Where is he? Yeah, he's going to fly over the top of you. He's gonna move here. You get an attack of opportunity, Arcus.
Better. So -2 because it's the second after a power attack, right?
No, attack of so you wouldn't get furious.
Right, I'm
focus,
saying it's
but you would
-2
just-
because the power attack stays until my next turn.
Yes.
So any consecutive ones are at -2.
Yes.
All right, just that's what I was asking. All right, so that plus 14. Oof, minimum, but still possibly a hit.
That will unfortunately not hit.
Hey, it's all right. We can't be perfect. Okay.
All right. So
what-
as this thing goes ahead and flies past, yeah, it'll go ahead and.
Imagine if the captain dies and we get trapped here.
Ooh, low roll, and unfortunately has not hit the captain. As he reaches down with its claws and he just barely backs up and it like catches a bit of his scarf and like rends it to pieces. But the daemon does not get a hit on him. Alma, your turn.
Oh, Alma, nice. I will move like this here, 30 feet. I don't think I flank.
All right, the moment you step out into the ether, I'm gonna need you to make a will save.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm gonna use a Charmed Life. Yeah, 26.
Okay, yeah. So as you kind of walk off into the aether, you find it like a little bit hard to move without keeping your keeping stable, but you manage to put yourself in the position where you want to
I
be.
have... Okay, nice. 3 more rounds of the thing. So I'm gonna use power attack with precise strike.
Unfortunate.
I end my turn. Wait, do I have any swift action? No. Yeah, I end my turn.
All right,
Sadness.
end turn. Arcus, top turn.
What,
You're up.
Does he look like he's wearing armor?
It does not look like he's wearing armor.
Ooh, so
It
that was
looks
all
like he's
natural.
wearing his flesh.
All right, so that was all natural. Does he look
Holy,
like
that's
he's?
from Power Rangers.
That does kind
it
of look
really?
like Lord Zed, but it's not from Power Rangers.
I've never seen Power Rangers, so I didn't know.
It's
At a
not.
moment, a mini panic attack. It's like, copyright?
No, it's
Not
not from Power Rangers. He does kind of look like Lord Zed, but he's not. Or do his weapons look natural?
Yes, his weapons look natural.
All right, so Sunder's out. All right, I'll just fucking hit him then. Bonk. Excuse me, sorry. I'm just gonna full round this guy.
All right.
They hit, and then I was furious, by the way, obviously. And
That
then
will hit.
second one at -2. The hit.
Oh, hit.
Fair.
Both hit.
No, just
Okay.
the one hit, right? You were yawning,
Yes,
so.
just the first
All right,
one.
so
The second one
over
is not.
21, and it's natural armor, so I can't sunder him. Unless... No, I'm kidding. Ooh, almost
Ooh.
max. And then a d4 for bleed, if it can, of course.
If it bleeds. When it
Do you bleed?
You
Wow,
will.
it bleeds. All right. That is a successful hit. And it seems like this creature's hide is exceptionally tough and hard to get through. But you most definitely made it bleed.
Cyril spores. It
Okay.
did
You
a
full
furious
rounded.
focus.
That's not how it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
full
right.
rounded.
Single attack. Sorry.
Well, I mean, there's only the one guy
I
left,
still-
and no point in him being sickened for... It's not a big deal. Just kill him. Do as much damage as possible.
I seal you're up.
How do I win?
So remember, you're basically on a Mario Galaxy thing, so you could go here, then basically here, but on the other axis and roll down.
Can I move on top of him?
She's floating in the air right now.
She's floating. Yeah, she's in the air, so no.
You need to
Oh.
be... Your feet need to be touching the ground.
I mean, it don't have to be.
Oh, yeah.
You probably want them to be, but
Yeah.
Do I need to make a will save to actually start like walking into the air?
yes, unless you have a form of magical movement.
Okay. I will try it. No. Because I'm just going to
so
go
as you
falling
start-
around here.
So as you start to walk out into the open air, yeah, you would just basically stay there and not be able to maintain any semblance of momentum.
Yeah, I can do anything then because I don't have the movement to get over here.
Acid splash.
I mean, cool. That's only
Any
with a
amount of
plus-
DPS.
Also, he
yeah.
still, I still has acid, right? Does he get still
Yeah.
damaged?
Oh,
yeah. no,
Oh yeah,
He died
top of
before.
it.
At the-
Yeah, but it's
Oh.
a persistent thing. So
Right,
yeah,
so
you would take
23
4 more
against
points
her
of damage.
dodge.
So here's my question: does my bleed damage to the enemies happen on my turn, or their turn, or at the top of the
On
turn?
their turn.
I think
Okay.
it's on their turn.
Okay,
Yes.
important to know.
Yeah, no.
So-
Normally it would happen, on your turn because it activates effectively. I mean, I guess it's two different. It doesn't really matter. I think you could probably have like, okay, they get hit by it and then they bleed on their turn, or it's like on your turn they suffer bleed damage.
Gotcha.
It
It's
matters
probably
a lot,
easier to
actually.
remember it from a position like they get afflicted by something, so on their turn their affliction triggers.
Yeah.
But
So
the
23 on
only
that.
concern there is just making sure you don't double up on certain things.
Yeah.
I think I still hit him with 23 on touch for
Yeah. For 2 damage.
Oh yeah, by the
Yay.
way. So 23 on touch with what is it?
Acid splash.
Now Splash, I need you to make a caster level check.
Ooh.
Oh.
What's
What was
happening?
that? Well, let me check my hot magic. So the DC is 10 plus the rogue intelligence mode. Wait, acid splash bypasses spell resistance.
Oh, it doesn't have spell resistance? Okay,
No.
good to know. Alright.
Wait a
so
minute.
in that case, yeah. You do your 2 points of acid damage.
I did
Very
2
cool.
damage.
I mean, it's
It's
a
something.
cantrip.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's martial classes.
I mean, it's really cool if I get snake with it, but that rarely happens.
Alright. Dymir's turn. Dymir will 5-foot step this direction. He's gonna go ahead and attack it again. He still has righteous might up. He can still and power 10. Actually, wait. Your home. But it's not. Oh, interesting. That ability kind of sucks then.
Which one?
I was looking at banishment and I realized banishment only works when you're getting rid of creatures from your home plane, not from whatever plane you're in.
Wait, you mean I
That's
can't just roll
how-
up into hell and banish Asmodeus? Fuck.
I guess. Or more of like, unless you are on Earth, you can't banish things. Because banishment just like knocks them out of the
Yeah.
plane that you are. The
I mean, I
home
guess
Earth
that
in.
makes sense. Like, where are you gonna banish Asmodeus to if you're in hell? To hell?
Oh, but it would be like you could be in hell and you couldn't banish an angel because you're from Earth.
Yeah.
Even though you're in hell, which is
I
kind
know.
of stupid. But
Eh,
okay.
whatever.
Oh yeah, so he can't do the fun thing I was thinking of doing, which was banishing him. So no, yeah,
Oops.
he's just gonna go smacky smack.
Yeah, just DPS this guy.
That'll hit. Second attack. Ooh. Does he have improved? I want to say he has improved critical. He has something that improves his crit. No, he doesn't. Sag. Because his talisman got nerfed. It's only 19 through 20 now. So yeah, so that's 2 hits. Does this thing have any defensive abilities? Other than its innate defensive abilities. Nope, that's it. Alright. Okay. So he gets some fairly juicy hits on this thing. However, it seems kind of hurt as Daimir with his now oversized glowing weapon slashes the energy blade across this thing's arms in its attempt to block. It's pretty bad. Seems pretty badly hurt, but it's still holding strong. That's the end of his turn. So let's see. Compared to all of you, yeah, it's probably gonna go to attack him. So he's got 5 foot.
I've got all this protection and you're
Hello,
not gonna
this
hurt me?
way. Negative.
Attack me, I have 29 AC.
I'm doing attack me, brain. Okay. So. Wow, it keeps rolling badly. Oh, yeah, that'll hit. And
Let's see what
then with its
damage
2 tentacle, that's a hit, that's a miss. So 1 hit, 1 miss. So
2 hits.
first, the creature hits Daimir. Plus, what's the card? 6. So that is 1 hit, and then he suffers 26 points. Okay. All right, and then he suffers 100 baseball, and then that gets reduced, and then the tentacle damage. Oh, that gets reduced, and then that does. Which is one of the good ones because that's make boosted because it has a gamer constitution. Yeah, so he succeeds in that. Okay, so as the creature comes forward and it and Daimir exchange a series of blows, one of the claws comes in and rakes Daimir across the arm, inflicting what seems to be a pretty nasty wound that starts bleeding profusely. And then one of the tentacles slips under and stabs him into the gut. It doesn't seem to go very deep, but you see it kind of like pulse as it seems to try to inject something into him. But he quickly grabs the tentacle and like yanks it out, seemingly unaffected by the poison. Alma, your turn.
If I 5-foot step here, do I flank?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Squares he
Uh,
occupies.
Okay, so actually I was doing something wrong on not calculating on how I type the damage. The precise strike should be separated because it's not multiplied on a potential. Yeah, critical. So anyway, first attack. Woo!
Go and roll the confirm.
Actually, it's yeah, 2 more from flanking, so plus 13. Does 22 confirm? Probably not.
22 against.
Plus
the
2. Oh, we did
demon
plus 2.
does not confirm.
Okay,
Unfortunate.
so 21 damage, and I will attempt to intimidate, since that was a power attack, with my Cornogon Smash. Where is it? You'll be torn to pieces. 32 to intimidate.
32 to intimidate. Do 21. That will succeed.
Huh. Hurtful, but as a swift action. That's also a critical. I'm rolling to confirm because I have the swashbuckler thingy.
That's a 19. What do you mean?
What do you mean? Oh, sorry. I was looking at the intimidate roll. that's a miss, right?
That will miss, yes.
So he loses the intimidation because I missed my hurtful. Cringe.
Kringa.
No,
Anyway,
no, she's gonna kill me. Wait, never mind. She's incompetent.
Second attack. That also misses. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, I end my turn.
Okay.
End turn. All right.
He takes bleed
Top of
damage.
the turn order.
Oh, bleed damage, yes.
Oh yeah, I already factored that
1.
in.
Okay.
So top of the turn order.
More enemies.
Oh, accidentally.
my. Oh my.
Give me 1 second. I forgot something. Wait. I can't believe I. Yeah. So, top of the turn order, and
Random crazy
this thing's
voice.
body kind of dissolves away, and out of it,
These assholes.
a little skelly boy appears.
Oh, because of the spore. Actual Resident Evil. Fuck.
Anyway, Arcus, your turn.
I hope he's friendly to me. I'm gonna 5-foot step this way and hit him again.
All right.
Just full rounding,
Go on, hit him again.
everything. Furious, all power attacks. Just get out of here. End him.
Furious plus power attack, plus rage, plus ratio.
2
Okay, 28 will hit.
and 23. That'll miss.
23 will just barely miss.
All right, so 24 is the AC. Good to know. 33 damage and 3 bleeding.
3, which goes.
So now he takes 4 bleeding every turn. Haha.
It doesn't stack. Only the
Unfortunate.
better one
All right,
counts.
then
So
3
Yeah,
bleed.
it just means he now takes 3 bleed damage instead
Which
of
is good.
1, which is better.
And
He looks
it's-
pretty freaking bad. You're fairly certain 1 or 2 strong more hits will take him out.
All right, that's it for me.
All right,
Nice.
Ice Steel, you're up.
You're gonna steal the kill.
I
mean, if I
steal the
get-
kill.
If I can get in flanking position,
Oh, he couldn't move. Can he move now?
Oh, I need to make
So
it-
you can move against the solid surface by walking basically like on the edge, since gravity in this place
Yeah,
is
that's what I told him to
affected
do
by
last
what's
time.
the strongest source of gravity. So you are being pulled toward
the
the
center, yeah.
platform. So if you are off the edge of the platform, basically on the rocks below, you could effectively walk underneath the map along the edge if you wanted to.
It's like Mario Galaxy. So, Liz.
Okay, I'm going to move over here and ready an action to attack if I'm going to ask this guy to get into a flanking position.
Okay. Well, it is his turn next. So the captain, seeing what you're trying to do, will 5-foot step this way. To get
I'm
into
going-
flanking
I'm-
position.
I'm going to let go my ready action before he attacks, now that he's flanking, to actually try to debilitate this thing.
All right,
nice.
go for it.
My fucking, well, that's 16, that's a no.
That is unfortunately a no.
Oh well, but I still giving him a bonus to hit, so that's still good. That
All
works.
right, let's see. What should he do? He does have a pretty good chance of succeeding. Oh,
Why
wait, hold
don't
on. Yeah,
I
and he should have
try?
a size bonus to this. So yeah, he's gonna go ahead and attempt to leg grab this thing.
Oh,
Interesting.
Oh, I think that fails. Yeah, that fails. He has a good chance to succeed, but
Oliver.
that is a bad roll. So he comes forward, and then I think that provokes an attack. Yeah, it does. Oh, but he gets a natural one and misses. Oh wow. So he comes forward and he tries to like grab a hold of this thing and like wrestle it a bit, but it manages to get free and then swing its blade back around, brings it right towards his face, but he manages to duck out of the way, avoiding it. And that's the end of his turn. The Daemon's
very
turn.
unfortunate.
What the Daemon do? You guys have been beating the crap out. So first of all, it takes 3 points of bleed damage. As its wounds continue to bleed out, and it's in a really bad position.
Oh, no.
So, given that it has the ability to fly, it is going to go ahead and full retreat.
Out of
Which
reach?
will, yes, this would
Okay.
actually take it off the mat. So,
Doesn't he provoke? Or
No, with full
again,
retreat.
no.
when you
retreat.
You
full
can full
retreat,
retreat, but you
don't
have to
provoke.
call who are you trying to retreat from. If I recall. You can choose more than one target if I recall correctly.
I don't think that's how that works because that doesn't really make sense.
It's
but-
basically disengaged, as far as I know.
yes. You,
Yeah,
you
my
can't-
understanding is it works the exact same way. Shouldn't I find one? Move. There's no rules for in combat.
Yeah, so it's called withdraw. Oh, yeah, this is first edition. Withdraw. Withdrawing from melee combat is a full round action. When you withdraw, you can move up to double your speed. The square you start out in is not considered threatened by any opponent you can see, and therefore visible enemies do not get attacks of opportunity against you when you move from that square. Invisible enemies still get attacks of opportunity against you, and you can't withdraw from combat if you're blinded. You can't take a 5-foot step during the same round in which you withdraw because it's a full round action. If, during the process of withdrawing, you move out of a threatened square other than the one you started in, enemies get attacks of opportunity as normal.
Oh, I see. So it's only the starting square that you get attacks. Okay, so in this case, he's here. So he needs to fly up in order to avoid attacks of opportunity, not diagonal.
Yeah,
Actually,
You don't what? I don't think
Huh.
you get the attack.
odd.
It says,
Anyway.
if during the process of withdrawing, you move out of a threatened square other than the one you started in, enemies get attacks of opportunity as normal. So I guess if you're being ganged, if you move out of a threatened square into another threatened square, they get attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Mhm.
So he would need to move here, which would not provoke an attack of opportunity. And then he would need to keep flying this way.
Yeah, but you can't
But once he moves
5 foot
here,
step.
that would provoke an attack of opportunity from Daimir.
Mm-hmm.
So Daimir is going to try to grab him again. And that will not succeed. And he'll go and fly
Oh.
off screen.
How many feet away?
He
60
can.
feet away.
Yeah, you
60
could,
feet away.
Yeah.
Okay. He's within reach of me to charge.
he can go up to
no.
double his speed. So if his speed's 30, then yeah.
Oh wait, actually, no. Double his speed with the fly spell is 6, so it would be 120 feet away.
Okay, goodbye, friend.
Yeah, he would go off the map basically. So yes, basically the exact same thing that I already said is he flies far enough away in a fast enough velocity where he basically goes off, and Daimir kind of like reaches out, like trying to like grab onto like one of his tentacles, but he manages to like slip out of it before he can get a hold.
Is this
And
hostile?
that is the end of combat.
Is it hostile? The necro?
So as you look back towards the Pox school behind you,
Looks cool.
it seemed to kind of like initially be like aggressive, but now it's completely docile.
I can make
Uh,
friend. He says in a very loud
uh,
voice before returning to
yeah.
normal.
First of all, grab this. I will pull my the main out, and I will grab the.
Are you going to roll for acrobatics?
No. Yes, acrobatics to grab the body and bring it here back.
Okay.
Thirsty
Oh,
fuck.
by the way, Lizzie, I completely forgot. You would take 5 more acid damage, and then it would
Oh my
subside.
god.
Don't worry, I will heal you. I grab the body and bring it back of this thing.
Okay.
Then I will
Drag the
expend
body back. This
5
one flies off, Nate. This one's like long gone at this point.
5 usages of Cure Light Wounds on Ice Steel. You heal for 25. I expend them, so I have 35 left.
You're full.
And then I will go on to kill the thing there.
No, wait. I want to try something. I want to give it orders.
Alma will look over and would say, this thing, besides being against my creed, from what I see and from what I understand, is it's spreading this virus. I
Okay.
don't think we should leave it alive.
No, but I want to do something. Argus like holds
What
out the
do you
sword and
want?
tries to command it to do a jig.
Alma will let you do what you want
Okay.
for now. For now.
You hold out the sword, and what exactly do you command it to do?
Move to the left.
Move
Slide
to the
to the
right.
left.
And to the left. And to the right.
Does it?
Carriage.
Yes. It walks over towards the left, and it kind of just keeps walking.
Okay, stop.
It stops.
Okay, Alma, go do the thing. I can make friends. Oh, Resident Evil time. Spreading Las
Well-
Plagas.
Yes. If you do that in battle and we use them to defeat the enemies and then we deal with them, I think that's a good plan.
Yeah.
Okay, Alma will come here and attack.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Should be without.
Bye, friend.
Yeah, without.
I've become the necromancer.
Oh, that's a critical.
That will hit.
I'm rolling to confirm critical. 21 confirms.
21 will confirm.
I'm going to
Okay,
hold my
I
breath
will
and
also
stay away from that
activate
thing.
my corruption. It's an encounter. 1 point of shadow damage. So he gets 15, 30 damage from the critical, 5 extra from the precision strike, so that's 35. 1 shadow damage, and 2 points of corruption. And I get 2 points of corruption as well.
35,
I'm at 6 now
uh,
because it was a critical.
35, yeah. So that is enough with the critical hit to completely destroy the Chaos Ghoul. With that, it falls like right as you begin to strike it, you see its demeanor change and it tries to lunge at you and grab your blade, but you manage to sink like deep like into its torso, through its shoulder, and pull back and slash it again, bringing your blade up into its chest cavity and bringing it down, discharging a miasma of black thick corruption that pierces its body and breaks it apart. You notice some of the spores kind of like burst out from it and get onto you, and they kind of like sting your flesh as they touch you. However, you're mostly unharmed, and
Hmm.
the ghoul is now dead.
Okay. Great idea. We do this in combat, make hordes of monsters.
This is actually a good plan. Also, how to farm corruption guide.
What's your corruption
6.
score now at?
It's the highest has been 8 so far in the any campaign by Zogler and Was, but Zogler cured it.
All right. So yeah, you feel sickened or not sickened, but you don't feel too well for a little bit, but you manage to shrug it off.
Well,
Is there
to tell
Stark?
you
I don't feel
to tell you the
something.
truth, sorry,
No, nothing. I was just making a stupid joke.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so well.
I kind of feel bad about that, but also fuck those guys.
Well, to tell you the truth, this guy was weaker than the creatures we face on the island, and I didn't expect to see so weak enemies in this place.
Because it's the player version. Oh, you were talking about, okay. So who's this? Kind of looks like Nyarlathotep with the 3 eyes. In the Egyptian hood.
Something like
As you look over it, you can definitely tell from its structure, the various markings that almost kind of look like tattoos over its body, that this most definitely is a daemon. You've seen things like this before. You don't recognize this specific like variant, but this is most definitely a daemon.
Disgusting black creatures.
God.
Yes, kind of actually.
Ah.
I mean, as the captain will probably start trying doing his thing. I'm not. I still did you heal back the
I did. You said 25, right?
yes. You should be full.
Yeah, actually. Give me 1 second.
Do
There
we
we go.
find anything useful on these creatures?
They don't appear to have any items on their possession, if that's what you mean.
Of course they
And you
don't.
notice that their bodies kind of start to um
Fizzle
not
out.
really like dissolve, but almost seem to like rapidly decay. Like they start to dry out and shrink and almost like mummify much too quickly.
Useless. Interesting. So, Captain, are we gonna get out of here anytime soon, or more of these guys are gonna show up?
I mean, none that I can see. Hopefully this is the last of them. What are things like this even doing here?
I don't know.
I don't remember daemons having the ability to travel between planes.
You think that's
That
something?
sounds troublesome.
Yeah, something troublesome, something weird going on.
Maybe. Oh, right. He's gone.
What's happening?
I'm just removing the.
We're going back to Theater of the Mind, boys.
We're going back to the theater of the mind.
Back to Brazil.
The shooting stars me.
Back to Brazil.
Back to Brazil. Screw you.
No, no, don't take me back to Brazil.
Take him to Detroit. No, not Detroit.
No, please.
Take me back.
All right. Hooray. You are officially interplanar terrorists now.
What do you mean terrorists?
Better left buried party.
We're not terrorists, we're pirates.
True.
Interplanar pirates, hello?
So, after a little while longer of the captain kind of like recentering himself and trying to focus on where the correct path is to go, he eventually tells you all, he kind of like points in a general direction, which to you looks, just like more primordial chaos. But he tells you, I believe we need to go that way. That should be where the docks are. Should be able to get us relatively close. You ready to head back to?
Yes.
Good.
I mean, yes.
Yes.
I
Very
could
much
go
so.
the rest of my life never having to see this place again.
Cool place and all, but yeah. Far too unstable.
I don't like it.
This place is weird and
I need-
unnatural. I just want to go back.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold Argus just in case, so you can carry me.
I'll just. He grabs both of them like they're children, and one under each arm, ready to go.
You should get some deodorant, my guy. That armpit is a killer. Ugh.
I work up a sweat when I get big. I'm sorry.
It's kind of glandular. I'm sorry.
Fine. You know what? Hang on to my leg then. Drops Ice Steel.
Alma chuckles.
You try hefting around a great axe, Whippy.
Maybe I could perceive fragile masculinity.
No, he just thinks everybody should hit the gym.
Well, Alma is fairly
I mean, they should.
strong. 13 strength.
Yeah. He's
So as you move through the different, turbulent gravity in this place, you don't travel for very long. You travel about like a minute and a half before the captain says all right, it should be around here. Just give me a moment. He starts to hold out a medallion and start making gesturing movements with his arm. And you notice this kind of like spark as like the runes that he begins to draw in the air explode in his hands. God dang it. Ugh.
Shall I assume that's a bad thing to happen?
It's not exactly easy using magic in this place.
Can we assist him somehow?
How do you plan? I know some arcane magic.
You can't aid someone in making a cast. Actually, can you aid someone in making a caster level check? I don't think you can.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. As the captain continues to work on preparing the path for you to head back into the good old physical world. Arcus, Alma, Icesteel.
Mm-hmm.
You notice a figure off in the distance, staring at you. At first, it almost seems like a nebula, like there's more clouds in the distance. But you notice it's not merely one of the other ribbons, but it has a humanoid form draped in what seems to be a cloak. But in place of where you would normally see its face, you see nothing but a vast array of starlight.
Oh no. What do I roll? Knowledge planes to understand.
Go ahead and roll knowledge planes or knowledge religion.
I will roll both because I have both. 1d20 plus 7. And knowledge planes is 18.
Okay. As you look at this entity, you have no idea what it might be.
Use my telepathy and say, what the fuck is this? Do you see it?
Yep, that's not a good thing, is it?
It never is.
I say if we don't attack it, then maybe it'll let us go.
Captain?
Oh, what is it?
Eh,
A little busy here.
Big.
Who did figure big? Has stars for face?
As he's in the middle of drawing the magical circle, Daimir looks back behind him towards where all of you are gesturing. And you see him go silent for several seconds before he just looks back to the circle. He's like, just ignore it. They probably
Okay.
don't like us being here, especially after the commotion we caused.
You know,
Maybe
We
it's a
should leave
question
as
for
quickly
later,
as
shouldn't we?
possible.
yeah, I agree. Both Zogler will definitely try to talk, but here I will keep my mouth shut. This looks ominous.
All right. After moments, a fissure is formed as Daimir completes the casting of his magic spell, and a rift opens up to some. I mean, you can't really see through it to anything on the other side, but you do get a gust of fresh sea air blowing in through it.
It smells like
All right,
home.
let's get out of here.
Let's
What do you all
please.
do?
I mean, is the thing still watching us?
It seems to be standing on top of one of the rippling
Islands?
ribbons of primal magic energy in the distance, seemingly just staring at you without moving. You're not sure exactly how far away from it, or away from you it is, though.
No, I won't attempt anything, talk or whatever. I just look at it one last time and move closer to the captain.
All right. Do you all step through the rift?
Yes.
Yes. We don't want to stay here any longer, I guess. I don't.
All
I know I fucking don't.
right. All right. And with that, the image of the primordial chaos falls away as you find yourselves back in the city of Kane. As you step through the portal, you are not in the city itself. You are
You
not
are inside the police department.
in the
You are
ship.
fucked.
You know,
Oh, we
you
are,
find yourself as you appear out back in the expanse on the moon of Cordius. You are about 20 feet up in the air, by the docks above the ocean, and you fall down and you plummet into the water.
Oh my god.
Good thing I can swim.
Oh, that's annoying.
Are we like away from like
No, like you're in the vicinity of the docks, but you're just a little ways like out.
I mean, a swim right now will teach the nerves. I just stand up on the surface and float.
All right.
Captain, do you know
After a
what?
moment,
Sorry,
oop, where is this thing? What'd you say?
Captain, do you know what that weird thing was at the end?
Well, you could say that. Oh, no. I guess to be honest, I don't know exactly what it was. But I've heard stories, and I know we don't want anything to do with it.
Hmm.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Well, I never said this was the most accurate form of transportation. He kind
Okay.
of starts swimming up towards the dock, and gradually, eventually, you all make it there. It's pretty freaking cold, so it's not comfortable. But the water here is not turbulent enough as to really make it difficult to swim.
Hmm.
Um, Alma and Iceal probably have a little bit more difficulty, given that you're not as accustomed
With what?
to the freezing cold
Oh,
as some of the
right.
others are. But you're still so out when you all get out. Though it really does start to hit you that you just fell into freezing ocean water during the winter, and you're very much not comfortable. The captain gestures all of you and says, "We should probably get inside the ship and lay low for a while, just in case anyone's looking for us."
Yeah,
That's
that sounds
fair.
like a good idea.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a plan.
All right. Do you all head back to the Mentia's Vengeance?
Yes, I do
Yeah.
because I need to dip out for like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
We
fair.
could probably take a quick
Take a
break,
little
Bio.
break.
We've been
Yeah.
at it for
Okay.
over 2 hours.
Yeah, my dog's got to go potty, and I'd rather have them do it outside than on my carpet.
Okay.
So I'll be right back.
Imagine
This
if
game
we
was sponsored by NordVPN.
You wish.
Sorry. No, I don't
NordVPN.
wish.
Imagine if we have angered that Aeon there. That would have been a funny way to end the campaign.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious.
Ha 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 ha. Fuck.
I just imagined you laughing like that one meme from Final Fantasy X.
Oh, the weird. Oh, that's where it come from.
I think it's Final Fantasy X. It's one of the Final Fantasies. I
I'm
don't remember.
gonna go to the restroom, BRB.
Mm. Ugh. Man, and our travel gets weird.
It does.
back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
If Zogler was there when the Eon appeared, she would go like she would pull out her notebook and pen, and she would go like, excuse me, sir and or madam, would you have will you spare a few moments for your own time to answer a few questions of scientific and historical purpose? Who are you? I
And
am
then
from
you get
across the star.
banished back to another realm.
Why?
Why not?
Not even back to Expanse. You just get yeeted to like a random realm in the Breach. You end up on Galarian.
Oh, actually, on Golarion, I will meet the other two Zoglers that are there.
Other two, so okay. Never. I'm not even asking. I'm not
The
going down that rabbit hole.
Kingmaker,
I am
Kingmaker
not
one,
going down that rabbit hole. I said.
and the Wrath of Righteous one. Kingmaker one is a tiefling, but is in a relationship. Unfortunate, Zogler. Very unfortunate.
I'm
Poor
you,
girl.
except more autistic, more Coomer, and also you're stronger. Except you're
Zo-
weaker. Because video game logic doesn't follow real world logic. I don't know how well Kingmaker or Breath of Righteous actually follows the game at all. I know that there's several mechanics that just
Yeah, there are a
straight
lot
up
of
don't exist. But
differences. Like, yeah, classes that can't work on a video game, like Gunslinger or Swashbuckler. The game is the Wrath of Righteous is an amazing game. It still has some weaknesses, like Kingmaker had, but it's far better and it's more complete. It's amazing, both gameplay and story, especially the story. Flanking is different. It's like I think like on D&D where to flank you, the enemy has to be threatened by one or more allies, I think, or something like that. The City of Cain.
City of Lies.
Father
Father of Lies.
Send Was a piece of adamantium. Negative.
Adamantium. You can get some copium if you want.
I should make that an actual material that exists.
Scorpion.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Like something like it ends a rage effects or something like that.
It's some
Something like
feeling.
that. Okay, that would be really funny.
It makes the target immune and ends any currently affecting rage or emotion effects.
I have two panache left. Nice. What the day are we? Not day. What the time of the day are we now?
Uncouthium. What would Uncouthium be? Oh, at the time of the day? At this point, you guys would be...
Evening.
I don't remember. Probably pretty late into the evening, yeah. Well, I mean, not a
No, it
whole
was.
lot of time has actually passed.
It was like morning.
It's been like a grand total of like 15 minutes since you left.
Yeah, but when the whole thing happened in the alleys, it was early. It was daylight, like daylight. You know, it was probably noon. I don't know. Actually, no. We went to do research stuff. Like Arcus went to do his thing. So yeah, it will be evening right now.
Hmm.
Uncuthium. Uncuthium. should be like a debuff, like you do something cringe and you get Anquothium. Tomorrow we start 1 hour earlier, right? From actually we start normal like SOV
If we
time.
can.
Okay.
Yeah. If we
I'm
can
free.
start earlier, that'd be preferable.
You will be
But
available,
there's no
Lizzie,
pressure.
right?
Hopefully, most likely, probably. I don't
Have you
fucking know.
have you finished the character?
I'm on it.
If you need any help, like
Maybe with the backstory.
okay. I can send you mine. Actually, I'll do that now. Where are my files? Holy fuck. Where are my files? Blood and Ambition. Here we are. Were these enemies we just fought considered tough? I mean, we got. Actually, I want to ask that. The thing I did with the telescope was like for a joke, you know, but it actually helped, right? So this was a planned attack that would have happened.
Yeah. I determined ahead of time basically most of the stuff that would happen. You guys
Oh
kind of
my!
lucked out in that regard.
Lucked out on which regard? Because I used the telescope
You'll see.
by chance. Oh.
But yeah, you said you wanted to use telescopes. Like, oh, well, yeah, you'd definitely be able to see them coming then.
The reason I wanted to do it was because I thought you would do something for a joke, like you did with the how is it called? The demon bird? I forgot my mind. Gator. Like I thought you would do something funny like that, and I was okay. Yeah, that's funny. And then you see something else, and I say, wait a minute, this wasn't part of the plan.
Nice.
Were these enemies random encounter? You rolled for it, or do we avoid anything else?
Not
Probably.
exactly a random encounter, but
We lucked out, so I think we avoided something worse.
I mean,
We
it
met,
can always be worse.
I mean, we met a Neon. What's even worse? They're the most powerful beings in the universe.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did we actually meet it?
I
or-
returned.
Yeah, that was a Neon.
Was an Aeon? Meat. I'm
Yes,
back. Sorry about
most
that.
definitely.
Dad wanted to have a chat with
worries.
me.
But we don't know in character. Welcome back.
Thank you. Okay.
So, at this point, we'll fast forward a little bit. You guys eventually make your way, back to, the Vengeance without being accosted by any criminals or, security. You do come across, you
Tall,
see,
big lady.
Margaret.
you see
Sevis.
Margaret and Sevis, who are both there.
Stumpy.
Talking with some of the others that seem relieved when you approach. Margaret gives a salute to the captain, and Sevis kind of like gives a half a worried, like sort of like definitely tell he's trying to play it cool, but still is like, you know, freaking like internally screaming. Says, huh, well, I guess you guys are I guess nothing would really bad happen to you guys after all. You seem rather capable. Where did you go disappear off to? I heard from one of the citizens that apparently there's a flash of light and there's a bunch of smoke and then all of a sudden there's 2 dead bodies and none of you are anywhere to be seen.
Actually, we took the bodies with us, so there was nothing.
Oh, right. There wasn't bodies. What was there? What did you leave behind again? All right, you just left
Nothing.
behind the bloodstains because one of the guys got brained.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he should have learned how to fly.
Learn how to fly on the way down, forehead.
You should
Idiot.
have read it in action to drink a potion of Featherfall. Haha.
Apparently these 2 goons thought that there was a mind flayer amongst the party. So they ran off to make sure that Emily and her mom didn't get brain sucked.
Mind Flayer, what's that? Is that what that thing? Yeah, you recognize it, right? You
He,
said
he
it was
puts
an-
his fingers up to his over his nose like he's got tentacles for a mouth. And like, "Bleh."
I mean, it
I
was
get the
a thing
reference.
like that.
I'm glad you get the reference. This is a pirate game.
J.B.
Yes.
Jones.
Yarr.
I mean, it was a thing with tentacles for a face.
Right.
And I still was right to sniff it out. Like a good
I
hound.
didn't sniff it. I saw it.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I'm making no
that's
jokes because I'm going to stop you if you did.
that's literally all I know. And honestly, I ran after them because I had a feeling if I wasn't there, they would die.
Well,
Well,
I still-
Captain, how is this going to affect our plans? Well, it won't. We'll carry on with the mission. We're just going to have to move up our timetable a little bit. And hold on. So, what happens to Lena and Emily, I think was her name? They're not with you. And where's this? Sorry, Mind Flare?
Uh,
Name rings a bell, but
creature with tentacles for a face. It was hiding under the hood. Something seemed off from the start, and I still pointed out. It fled.
Honestly, though, as much as I like Emily and her mom, it was really none of our business. We made a transaction. We should have left it at that.
What?
Not if it was dangerous for them.
hold on, isn't it our business? Because he kind of starts to gesture towards the captain, and the captain just kind of shakes his head and waves away. It doesn't matter anymore. That ship has sailed. Odds are they're likely long gone, but just in case, I'm gonna have Eleanor go try to see if she can find them, get in touch with some of her contacts. Biggest concern right now is the Zai team might try to come after us. Margaret, I'm gonna need you to take the Vengeance out. Does that mean we're already gonna move to Plan B? Yeah. We're gonna have to.
And
Well,
what's
we already
plan
ended
B?
up in that realm, and these 3 seem to handle themselves okay, so at least they got a little bit of a practice run, so to speak.
And what's the plan B?
Plan B is we're gonna have to use less than conventional methods to escape once we acquire what we need. Well, anyway. We should probably go ahead and get going. By the way,
Hmm?
this is not typically something I would even consider if it wasn't for the fact we're in a bit of a pinch. Do you think that Veyri girl would be able to handle this? She still seems pretty green. This isn't the kind of mission I would want to test the waters with someone on.
I don't think we should take her with us on the mission. She should stay on the ship with Margaret. Or whoever stays on the ship. I don't think that's something she will. Someone, a newcomer, someone with not much experience, should face.
I mean, she
Hell,
survived.
even us might not be up to it.
I
We
mean,
don't know what's in there.
she survived on that island with pox monsters. She might know a thing or two.
The Pox Masters were mostly out of it, from what I understand. I don't think the village has ever met them, and I don't think we should take a newcomer with us because she might be endangered, and also she might be a hindrance to us. So I think she should stay on the ship. The ship will also need
Can we
guards,
talk?
you know.
Can we talk to her? Very. That's her name, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Little Island Girl.
All right. After calling for a name for a little bit, Very does appear. Oh, yeah. What's up?
What can you do?
A lot of things.
We get jumped by 4 city guards. What can you do?
Oh, like that. Well, let's see. Let me just take a while to open up my stat sheet real quick and check what spells I have.
On.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Really?
Breaking the wall. Breaking the wall. Dun dun dun. Breaking the wall. Breaking the wall.
Well,
Dang it.
I can make people sick and fall unconscious, or I could make them really weak so that they can't fight. I could blind them.
You disable magical traps.
Because I fucking
What do you mean by magical traps?
Like glyphs, sigils. You step on the magic painting and it explodes, kind of traps.
Yeah.
No? Wait, that's a thing that exists?
Yes.
Yes.
Huh.
So here, gonna
Well-
lay it out flat for you. We're pirates. We're planning a heist. What can you do to help us?
A heist! I love heists.
Oh, you do?
Daimir just kind of like
yeah,
pinches the
Even
bridge of his
know what a
nose, even
heist
though
is?
he's wearing a
Yeah,
mask.
do you know what a
this-
heist is?
This is not.
I've heard
it's-
about them. It's where like
something
you
dangerous.
sneaky like get in and steal something and then run away as the authorities are all chasing you.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
preferably without
No,
that last
you-
part.
Ideally, you would have the. Thank you. Okay,
I
I'm gonna
want-
need one of you to supervise her if she's gonna
I
come. along.
want to bring her along because I think she's playing us for fools and she's actually very competent. But I'm also an idiot, so maybe I'm just reading too much into this.
I think that's a difficult mission to bring a newcomer, and as I said, the ship will need someone to look it over. We're not all of us going to go there, right? So we will need people to stay back on the ship to guard our escape route or the ship in general. Right, Captain?
Well, ideally, I'd want to leave someone behind that is able to pilot the ship, and based on all of your experience, none of you can do that. So I'm gonna have
You can pilot a ship. What do you
have
mean?
Margaret stay behind.
Well, Very can watch Margaret's back.
Okay,
Right.
real talk. We gotta pick our NPC. I kind of want to bring Very along just because I think it'd be hilarious. So here's just real talk. Time out. So let's just get a flat line here.
So, for context, if you want to know her abilities, Very is a level 6 psionic sorcerer.
Cool.
She has the ability. What is her spells? She has the spells Shield, Ray of Enfeeblement, Color Spray, Mirror Image, Glitter Dust, and Fly. She innately has the ability to use ID Insinuation and Mind Thrust as part of the psychic bloodline.
ID insinuation?
I know what that is.
Do you mean
I looked over
id?
the psychic spells. I don't know. Above table, I think. it doesn't make sense in character to
funny,
bring a
just-
newcomer, and we also need people back on the ship. So Margaret and Very staying, it's decent.
Well, here's my point. We can't bring him. He's missing an arm, so he's basically useless.
He has a robot arm now.
Oh,
Yes.
did he get it fixed?
Yes.
He has the clockwork arm has now been adjusted to work for the other hand.
Besides that, he's actually really strong. I mean, it was unlucky that he got yeeted there, but we saw him fighting before. He's
Okay.
really strong.
I thought we were basically choosing between, like, we couldn't have her, so we had to choose between the captain or Very, and I thought he's just
Captain
gotten.
will be with us. There's no point he won't be with us. I mean, it's
Okay.
his missions technically. Also, we have Eleanor and Colin, the two Magus people, the Eldritch Archer and the other guy.
I don't know. My vote's for Very because I think it'd be fucking hilarious, but it's up to you two.
And my vote is no. Sorry. I still.
My vote is whatever causes the most chaos.
Oh, that would definitely be Very. By the way, I looked up the
There's
spell.
also no
It
limit
is-
to one. I will also add this. In addition to other the captain being with you, there'll also be other mercenaries with you, or mercenaries, Stat Block West, but basically other members of the crew that are not specific NPCs. So there's no limit to how many people you can bring with you. I don't do it the way Ray does, where
Okay.
like party size is limited to this number because balance.
Okay.
Okay, well
Well-
then, yeah, let's bring her. Just, have her on hand. Bring her for something less dangerous than the heist itself.
Lizzie, what do you vote?
I vote for the chaos.
Okay.
So yes.
Bring in Very
Let's
with
bring-
us.
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, this thing, it's called id insinuation. It's Sigmund Freud thing.
I know it's just a stupid. Just don't worry about it.
It's the id, the ego, and the super ego.
It's funny. Just-
Did you never pass high school psychology?
First of all, I never went to high school.
A high school
Whoa!
Second of
dropout.
all, yes. Also, I know that it's supposed to be an insinuation. It's funny though to say ID insinuation.
I know it is. I'm being a goofy. You're laughing, aren't you?
It's the
That's why I
big
do this.
maymays.
The maymays. Ree.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, we'll take
But
everybody.
yes, the actual spell itself is it makes the target confused.
well,
I
yeah.
guess Someone needs to
Uh,
take to
Goodbye,
keep an eye on her.
my true
so
romance option.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye on Very then.
No,
Along
I
I
don't
still.
trust you.
Why not? No, I generally above table. Like I'll keep an eye on her.
Okay. I was making a joke about you being thirsty for everything, including eldritch creatures.
There it is.
It's like, hello, romance
she-
option.
She's probably safe. She's not a
Let-
tiefling.
I'm not Zogler. I'm not Zogler, and let me roll because I roll for this thing. Let me roll. Okay.
I mean, I'm
1d100.
just joking.
So
No,
sad. All of your
Alma-
romance options try to kill you.
Alma is not into Very. I rolled for it.
Okay.
Oh my god. On a scale of 1 to 10, how gay is the dog? I almost said
Yes.
how dog is the gay?
I know.
How gay is the dog?
Why is the Zogler gay?
Zogler is gay because I decided.
We're making a Maxor joke. Don't worry about it. Delving into this
Okay,
would be like
after
trying
all,
to
the
delve
rules
into the
of fate.
Hololive lore. Why is the dog gay?
So
I
the
still don't know
mercenary-
the answer to that. I don't know if I want to know the answer to that.
Fuck
My
off.
guess is probably because of ratings, because after all, they are streamers and they just want to cause drama or something. I don't know.
Yes.
I hate drama.
Encourage shipbait because that means more simps that will donate money. Supposedly, I don't know.
Oh,
I've
you're
never
talking about
understood that
Hololive.
culture.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's whatever.
It's all
VTubers are
fake.
cringe.
She's not a real dog person IRL. It's all fake.
Nah, she's probably dog IRL.
Okay, that would actually be hilarious if they got a dog to talk and everybody thought it was a person. But I would unironically love that.
I bet you aren't even a real dog. Wrong, bitch. I'm not even a real human. Got him.
That'd actually be pretty funny.
Sounds like an episode of Blacklist. What? Anyway.
So
okay.
the captain said, you said they will have more mercenaries. That's up to captain to bring. We don't, how to say. I mean, we don't pick, you know. He will bring.
Of the people that would be coming with you.
Sivus, the
Someone
captain.
has see a couple people have to go find whatchamacallit. However,
Eleanor, the captain said Eleanor will go look for Lena, right? To see where she
Yeah.
went. Okay.
Putting out
so there's
feelers.
still of the other Karians, there's Colin and there's Mishara.
Oh, we haven't met
Or
Mishara.
Mishra? I don't know how you pronounce that.
Mishara? Who's that? We haven't met them.
Yeah, I don't think you've talked to them yet. Mishra, I think is how you pronounce that. Foreign names.
I
are
mean,
weird.
Okay, we haven't like above devil met them, but in character, after traveling for so long, we will have know who this person is.
Possibly. So let's see. You have not humanoid. Oh yeah, you don't have the other one. Do. And then Sebas is coming with you. Na. Oh, wait, I forget. They're not saved there anymore. Here they are. I keep trying to drag it and it just makes it small.
No.
I have too many windows open at once. Anyway. There. Good generic token. So as you all gather up, you start to make your way back towards the temple. You,
Wait, what?
as you are,
Right away?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, before we leave, I have to go down like while they're preparing, I have to go down to the cargo in the corner to pick up my shadow friend. If he's still there.
Okay.
Because he hidden in the shadows.
As you go, in the lower decks to search for a certain something, there is no certain something to be searched for, as far
And
as you can tell.
Don't feel anything, okay. I guess I'll
You
hold
go-
my holy symbol for a bit just to feel. And I'll go back to meet the others. I guess we'll see what will
Alright.
happen and how will happen. Fuck, I used all my charmed life. I have only one left.
You used all your charm light. So, the captain
I
kind
have
of looks
one
out to all of you and is like, well, we'll have to be quick about this and try to stay stealthy for as long as we can. I can only assume that things will get pretty messy once we set off their alarms.
If we said that.
Yep.
Well, we'll probably like disable for shit.
Captain, do we have anything to disable magical runes, traps, stuff like that?
I might be able to just join some magical traps and the like. Can't say I'm an expert at the thing, though.
If only I had a Zogler.
If only Zogler.
We'll
Okay.
see. I'm really good at
Worse.
something, and that is stealing stuff, even in combat. Other
Well,
than that, yes.
That might be useful.
that might be useful. I still. Okay. I guess as we're good
Are
there.
you all so real quick? I'm actually going to talk to you guys about this above table real quick. Are you all good to do this today, given that it's already almost 3 hours, or would you rather hold this off for like
We
next
can
session?
start it. I mean,
We
we
have
have.
no issues. If we take a small break for lunch, we can go as long as you want to today.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
have
fine.
anything to do, so I'm fine.
Define as long as I want to.
Well, I don't know how much would you want to go today.
So, assuming I don't physically fall apart, could you guys go another 3.5 hours?
Yeah.
I could, yes.
Well, most likely yes.
I have nothing to do.
I
If we-
didn't get called for contract today, so I'm free.
If
Also
we
free.
like, if you want to take a break to recover, to
Yeah,
rest, we can
I
take like a
actually
half an hour
I
break.
would like a break, half an hour break in a
Okay.
few, because I would like to actually eat lunch so I don't starve
Yeah.
all the session.
Understand.
be
So
actually great.
that's the big thing, is that I technically don't have anything I need to do until like much later in the evening. However, I know physically everyone has limits, and we binged Breaking Bad for a long time yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and I did not handle that well physically.
Okay,
Um,
we can go as much as you want. Like we can go for 1 more hour, which is the normal time, 4 hours, or 2, or whatever you people want. I'm fine either way.
Okay. You haven't said anything yet, Mouse. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good to go. I can stay for. I got nothing to do today. So,
All
yeah.
So, you start to head towards the monument to Elbish Arcane. As you are making your way through the streets, you hear sound in the distance. This kind of resonating crash that fills your ears. And you see, shortly afterwards, the sound of screaming and smoke trails in
What?
the distance.
the
Oh
fuck?
shit.
What do
Alma.
we say? Yes.
You hear a voice in the back of your head speak to you. Now's your chance. TikTok, kiddo.
Okay. I
And with that, let's take a short 5-10 minute break for you guys to do whatever you need to do. Cause yeah, I guess
Okay.
we're gonna go in for the long
Cool.
haul this session.
All right.
I'll be
You
right
know
back.
what? I'm actually going to stop recording and start a new one, so this can be uploaded as 2 episodes.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna make.
So the heist can
a
just be its own thing.
true. It will be better.
Mm-hmm.
I just download the whole
Yeah.
one, so
Well,
I
I-
don't mind.
Yeah, it doesn't matter for you, but I like uploading them to YouTube, so
Hmm.
this will
I
just be
upload
like
them
its own.
too for the safekeeping.
Yeah.
But I just upload the whole session.
Yeah, this is for me. I
The-
make the thumbnails are
No, that's
your Photoshop pictures.
The reason I don't record is because I'm always afraid something will happen and will ruin my recording, like the OBS recording that I do.
Understandable.
And I fear I might lose the whole, the 3 hour session just for nothing. So I just
Yeah,
download.
Understandable.
Twitch.
So, all right, stopping the
Yeah.
recording, and I'll pick up when we come back from our break.
I'm gonna make something to eat and I'll be back in like